when you love to mix your martini at home, like I do, there's always a good advice to get inspired by great bars or even ask your favorite bartender for his favorite recipe. I have to say it's easy for me because I have a few great bartenders working with me. So I asked my team, I sent emails and said, look, I'm on a martini journey and I'd just like to hear your thoughts on martinis. And there came lots of feedback. Thanks for that. One was a great bartender from my bar, Le Lion, Dennis Stein. And so he answered me very interesting things, which I will come up in the martini journey. But he also sent me a very interesting recipe. I was like, what's going on here? And I think it's always good to check new recipes because we are curious and we want to try something new. We know the classics. We know how to do a proper classic style juniper soaked martini. But then we are always open-minded. So Dennis sent me his recipe and he said, by the way, Jörg, in the moment, I played around with a few ingredients. I love classic martini. I wanted to do an interpretation. There's something new which I think is really good and I always have a few regular who loves it. Technically, I don't have a name yet. It's a crossover of the idea is like a martini with a little bit more of vermouth, but then we use a different vermouth and we add some aromatic bitters, which is more like a Manhattan. So it's martini with gin, but maybe it's a crossover of a martini at Manhattan. And I would kindly disagree because bourbon is very different from gin, but I love the idea. And he does something very crazy, what bartenders sometimes do. And I think that adds the little love and the little flavor to it, which we are looking for. And honestly, I haven't tried it yet. So the crossover style from him is something I now want to try. He said, take an orange and peel it off fine and thin and add it to the mixing glass. Then take apple gin. That's also his gin in the recipe. And add 70 mils of fine juniper juice to the mixing cup. Yep, we want to be precise on this. It's Dennis' recipe. Then you can see there's an unusual kind of vermouth. It's not a real classic vermouth and it has nothing to open and I somehow will do it. I just do it this way. It's Cocchi, an amazing Italian brand, but this is rosé. Let's go for it. And he calls for 30 mils. Where is it? Oops, of the rosé juice. Looks delicious, pinkyish. And then, very classy, but more Manhattan stylish. He says, add 2 dashes of Angostura bitter. Well, it's kind of a nice spiciness to the gin. And then stir it with the orange. So we bring in the orange in the game. And we stir it with the orange. We give it a little shaky stirring. Some noise. We like noise. That's a good sound. Now when you're chilling, we chill. We had a nice day. We chill. It's time for a martini. So there's something more he adds to this drink, which I think it's fun to do so. And I never have seen this before. And on one side is like making it not up, but interesting. It's one move more, but I think it's cool to do so. So what he did, he used the stirred, which we had already spoke about, that gives some flavor and some maybe extra bitterness to the martini, the stirred peel of orange. He takes a great martini glass. Do I have a strainer? Yes, I do have a strainer. He strains it into the martini glass. Drop by drop. that. Then he takes a lovely lemon, give it a little, very thin, you can look through it, paper white lemon zesty, and now you put some lemon flavor over this drink. So that's what he said is a crossover of Martini and maybe a Manhattan. I kind of disagree. I haven't tasted yet, but there is no name, but I like to name it for myself. I would call it the crossover Martini. Dennis, this one is for you. Whoa, that is a banger. Whoa. Mr. Stein. Man, this cocky and the spiciness of Angostura, dancing with the juniper of apple, some lemon peel, orange peel flavors in the drink. This is a banger. It is. Keep your mind open. I cannot say that it is a little, if we are used to super dry martinis, this is a little bit on a, I wouldn't say sweet, but not super dry side of a martini. But the mixture of Cocky Rosa, this very fine wine thing with the Angostura, that's super cool, I have to say. The crossover Martini. Good job, Dennis. Don't forget to mix your Martini at home. I will upload more videos of my Martini journey. There's also a playlist on YouTube with all the videos. Enjoy it. Link here. And then I would say, see you in the next Martini journey video. And don't forget to go to your favorite bar and ask the person behind the bar for the favorite way they like to drink the Martini, and also for maybe their modern take on a Martini. And please share the recipe, let us know. I would love to remix it. See you soon.